New stadium, new me, was the mantra. It's difficult to drop a multi-million-dollar facility in the middle of a neighborhood and have it feel like a part of the community, but you got a certain Redfern Oval vibe as teenagers played basketball, kids climbed on the jungle gyms, and would-be CrossFitters used the open-air gym equipment, all of which was right next to the ticket booths and turnstiles. Eels fan Josephine Oshana wears her colors with pride. Credit. James Brickwood downs inside. The steepness of the banks of seats is noticeable, feeling more like a European or South American football stadium than the multi-purpose venues we are used to here. The worst seats at the Arena da Baixada in Curitiba, Brazil, still made you feel as if you were right on top of the action, and it's the same here. Except that, instead of Spain's David Villa backheeling a finish past Australian keeper Matt Ryan, you had Mitchell Moses running 70 meters to score the first try. And you could be forgiven for thinking you were at a Brazilian football match, such was the roar during that Moses break. The lack of space between seating bays coupled with a roof that stretches out over every seat has created ideal conditions for noise to reverberate around the ground. Eels fans Peter and Coral Nickel outside their new stadium. Credit. James Brickwood. There's a clear American influence in the design of the concourses. Open space standing room areas at the top of the lower bowl, and large seating areas near the food stands that feel more like a pub beer garden than the back of a footy stadium, but only if the pub exclusively served mid-strength beer. Josephine Oshana said she's supported the Eels for 45 years, and wouldn't have missed the opening for anything. Loading, it feels unbelievable. It's absolutely worth the wait, she said. It's come really quickly, but it looks amazing. One key feature we won't get to see until Leeds United play the Western Sydney Wanderers is the removal of several bays of seats at the bottom of the Peter Sterling stand, which will become standing room only for league games. That was the top priority for the club, and their active fans in the red and black bloc. The Eels, on the other hand, wanted to entertain more corporate groups, and have been given an entire side of the stadium to do so, including the field-level club, a sprawling function area, which is actually split down the middle by the area in which the teams will walk onto the field. Heckling the visitors with a beer in hand has never been easier, although after one game of this setup at Perth's Optus Stadium, the away team was instead given a separate tunnel to walk through. For the longest time, the marketing teams behind sporting clubs in Australia have been desperate for matches to feel like an event, rather than just a game. They might just get their wish if the teams that inhabit Bankwest Stadium can match the quality of the stadium with their on-field efforts. Matt Bungert is a journalist at the Sydney Morning Herald. Most viewed in Sportloading Let's Block ads. Why?